Hello everyone. In this video, we'll understand the concept of compensation and the various elements of compensation. What is compensation? In very simple terms, compensation is the results or rewards that the employees receive in return for their work. It includes payments like bonuses, profit sharing, overtime pay, recognition rewards, and sales commission. Compensation can also include non monetary perks like a company paid car, company paid housing, and stock opportunities. It is a vital part of human resource management which helps in encouraging the employees and improving organizational effectiveness. From a manager's point of view, the compensation package offered to a company's employees is essential not only because it costs money, but because it is likely to be the primary reason the employees work for the firm. Compensation packages with good pay and advantages can help attract and retain the best employees. A quick survey of employees about compensation is likely to expose an expectation that wages are fair and cover basic living expenses, keep up with inflation, and leave some money for savings, leisure, increment over time. A company's compensation scheme also informs a great deal about the firm's values and cultures. Employees often look at what a company pays rather than what it says. In many aspects, people behave as they are rewarded. A compensation scheme projects what the company expects of its employees. For example, if quality is an essential value, then it should be implemented through some element of the total composition system. Now that we have learned what compensation and its importance is, however, when it comes to an organization, be it private or public, compensations are of various types. First is direct compensation. It is naturally made up of salary payments and health benefits. The creation of salary ranges and pay scales for different positions within an organization are the central responsibility of compensation management staff. Direct composition that is in line with the industry standards facilitates employees with the assurance that they are getting paid fairly. This helps the employer not to worry about the costly loss of trained staff to a competitor. Second is indirect compensation. It focuses on the personal encouragements of each individual to work. Although salary is essential, people are most productive in jobs where they share the company's values and priorities. These benefits can include things like free staff development courses, subsidized daycare, the chances for promotion or transfer within the company, public recognition, the ability to effect change or bring some changes in the workplace, and service to others. So, these are the two types of compensation that need to be managed and have its own contribution in the development of the organization. Let's move forward to the various components or elements of compensation. Compensation as a whole is made up of different components that work as an aid for an employee after retirement or in case of some accident or injury. So first is wages and salary. Wages mark hourly rates of pay and salary marks the monthly rate of pay. It is irrelevant of the number of hours put in by an employee working in the firm. These are subject to annual increase. Second is allowances. Allowances can be defined as the amount of something that is allowed, especially within a set of rules and regulations or for a specified purpose. Now there are various types of allowances. Some of these are dearness allowance. This allowance is given to protect real income of an employee against price rise. Dearness allowance is paid as a percentage of basic pay. Second is house rent allowance. Companies who do not provide living accommodation to their employees pay house rent allowance. This allowance is calculated as a percentage of salary. Then city compensatory allowance. This allowance is paid basically to employees in metros or other big cities where cost of living is comparatively high. City compensatory allowance is normally a fixed amount per month, like 30% of basic pay in case of government employees. Then transport allowance or conveyance allowance. Some companies pay transport allowance that accommodates travel from employee's house to the office. A fixed amount is paid every month to cover a part of traveling expenses. Then there's incentives and performance-based pay. Incentive compensation is performance-related remuneration paid with a view to encourage employees to work hard and do better. Both individual incentives and group incentives are applicable in most cases. Bonus, gain sharing, commissions on sales are some of the examples of incentive compensation. Then fringe benefits and perquisites. Fringe benefits include employee benefits like medical care, hospitalization, accident relief, health and group insurance, canteen, uniform, recreation, and the likes. In recent years, a great deal of attention has been directed to the development of compensation systems that go beyond just money. So we can say that all the components of compensation management play a very important role in the life of an employee. I hope you found this video helpful. Do subscribe to BizTalks for more such content. Thank you for watching.